All right, so here's the tail of the tape of the semifinals of the NA LUL weekly number 3. XiaoKai playing Orc versus Hippo, of course, playing Human. The starting map is going to be at Echoes 2.0, but it's not loading yet. So maybe we'll go back to this screen while we wait, because we're probably going to have a rehost, as is the case when we have Chinese players playing. Oh, it's loading. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it worked. All right. Here we go into game number 1 in this best of 3. Winner will be facing either Hunter or Hitman. Blam. Upper left, here's XiaoKai. Upper right, here's Hippo. Still with a bugged team logo. Oh, never mind. That's just on my end. Not bugged. Good. That got fixed when I updated. Right, so Hippo would love to see MK first. Would love to see MK first out of him, I'll be honest. Would love it. Would just love it. XiaoKai, it's going to be a grunt opener. Probably with a Farseer. Would have to be with a Farseer. The goatee next. You guys want me to grow a goatee? Alright, I'll do it. I will do it. I will take the ring to Mordor. Farseer. And now the altar. There's the Archmage coming out. So no Mountain King, but still opportunity for different strategies from Hippo. I was going to say expansion, but seeing as though he's not building a third farm yet, it's going to be maybe 2-farm tech into Rifle Caster. MK with Bolt Bash, but he's doing a lot of contradictory things, actually. He's going for the Mercenary Camp. Maybe, oh, he's just denying the Priest with that. Okay. So yeah, so it's going to be 2-farm tech. No fancy shenanigans. This Footman is just here to stop this Peon from doing anything crazy. And he gets the Priest himself, Hippo. XiaoKai will creep as well. Of course, a lot of eyes are going to be on this 12 o'clock position early in the game, especially for the Farseer header player. There's a level 2 for Hippo. And now Chain Lightning is on board for XiaoKai. If there was an expansion from Hippo, XiaoKai would be able to deal with it at the stage, but be aware. Marketplace. Should be aware, of course, that there's no expansion, is what I was going to say to finish that sentence. And Hippo, yeah, I love the 2-farm tech. Love the 2-farm tech. This is a good build order for Hippo. This is the right build order, in my opinion. Watch Rings of Power? Yes, I did watch it. Didn't mind it. I'll definitely be watching the future seasons. And Hippo, what he's trying to do right now is just not take damage. Don't lose Footmen, don't lose Peasants. Get your Mountain King out with, you know, as clean of an early game as you possibly can. Just don't engage. But in doing so, he's going to go up some creeps, and that's the 12 o'clock going towards XiaoKai. Kind of as expected. It's difficult to really stop this unless you play a much different strategy from what Hippo is playing here. Oh, ensnare. That's a dead Footman. But what was that? Shop cancel. Yeah, it was a shop cancel, so that's a nice find from Hippo. Spiked barricades. That is interesting from XiaoKai. Generally, you would get that if you were in fear of losing burrows. Wow, lose a peon as well. If you were in fear of losing burrows to like level 3 Archmage and Footman Harass, stuff like that, or defend Footman in particular. But in the case of like a 2-farm into Rifleman tech, you don't really have to be afraid of a bunch of Footmen coming in and, you know, canceling your tier 2 and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, a peon and a shop gets canceled. And a grunt could be killed. Might take a little bit of time. One more attack, hopefully for Hippo's sake. Oh, no, Rifle will find it, though. So, little fumbly bumbly, I'll have to say, from XiaoKai. With that peon loss, with that grunt loss. But he's just creeping. Oh my god, he's good level 4 CORSAIR. But we'll see the tech discrepancy now. Mountain King. You see, that's the difference a 2-farm tech makes. Oh, Hippo looks for Bestiary cancel. Oh, this is no Spirit Lodge either from XiaoKai. TC and Bestiary. Which isn't unheard of. Raider Headhunter has been played against Human. Did Hitman Wondered? No, he's playing against Hunter right now, which I have on my other monitor. And I'll keep you updated on the score. This Farseer is creeping up a storm, man. Unreal. Level 4 by the time the TC comes out. Can't complain about that, can you? Hippo's gonna have the second hero level advantage. By a mile, actually, because the TC's got to creep kind of just these camps, which the army is super far away from doing. How come the prize pool is capped at 150? So that if we get more contributions than 150, we can, instead of front-loading one tournament, we can do a bunch of tournaments with a good prize pool. It's not as though the difference between 150 and 200 is going to make more people sign up or incentivize any stronger players that we already have from playing, so we might as well just do it for more tournaments. Like, I bet you even if the prize pool was $1,000 right now, we wouldn't have too many more players playing. Maybe, like, you know, dice would have stayed up or something. Right, so Farseer TPs. Oh my god, this is an early timing from Hippo. 41 supply. TC, though, has no stomp. Oh, Stormbolt. Vader Heal is forced. Very interesting from Hippo with the level 1 MK. This Farseer is just such a carry right now. Clap and stomp, quite good. I'm surprised there's no Bolt Bash from Hippo. Ooh, Hippo is about to get stomped and killed. There's a stomp. The priests aren't healing, though. And the TP wasn't passed. And Mana Pot Chain Lightning is insane. But XiaoKai about to lose a lot. And the Dispel's on point for the level 2 Wolves. 37 against 34. TP out. Oh, and Hippo not able to finish his food. Does kill some units, but Hippo certainly lost more. The supply tells kind of a different story, though, doesn't it? Quite even. Quite even indeed. This Farseer, though, is what level 5. That's unreal. And then you know what's going to happen? He's going to summon wolves and send them into the base. He's going to do that about 20 more times. And dang nabbit, it might just work. Just level 4. DC looking to get level 3. Would love to see the Farseer, though, just steal a little bit of XP. By the way, expansion that I honestly didn't notice until now. It's now finished. And I am lagging out. Great. I think I'm alright now. Was that the whole server or just me, I wonder? Could be alright now, though. That would be a bummer. Claws +9 for the Archmage, by the way, and more claws for the Archmage. Alright. And Militia did scout the expansion, so Hippo has another timing. MK now out. Only on level 2, though, of course. Where is that? Where is that little guy? There he is.
Players' forces are under attack.
Mage heal scroll pushing vulnerability. TC's 3. CORSAIR is gonna be level 5. Here comes Hippo. One final push. Hippo doesn't make this work right now. The game is over, and the MK is caught out of position. And Hippo has no TP to get out. I was going to say, if he could just kill all 5 peons and TP out, maybe he has one more push in him, but... Oh, sweet lord. But he went Chain Lightning level 3. I guess it makes sense, because he knows he just has to hold right now. XiaoKai's just gonna hero focus. Chain Lightning 3. He's got another one. Almost 2 more Chain Lightnings available to him. Odo comes in at the perfect time. Level 5 Archmage. If only I could live. Level 3 Archmage. Not refusing a town portal. And GG 1-0 for XiaoKai. Just kept creeping that Farseer, didn't he? Just kept creeping it. And game 1 is also done for Hitman versus Hunter. I don't know who won that. I'll tell you guys once I know. Concealed Hill will be map number 2 here. And Hitman's up 1-0 versus Hunter, going into Secret Valley now. Twitch.tv/ForkXX. You can check that out. It's about a 15-minute game on Concealed Hill of Hunter playing Keeper Talons, actually, and Hitman doing the standard Hitman counter to that build order. Waiting on XiaoKai join, and here he is. Yeah, that MK wasn't caught out like that. Maybe we have a different game on our hands, but he was caught out, so tough one indeed. But here we go into Concealed Hill. And that's just the power of those raiders. In fact, the no shaman game, I don't mind it. But you also imagine no shamans. That Archmage got level 5 super quick. Level 3 water elementals. The heroes aren't at risk of dying. You know, like say XiaoKai doesn't hero focus that much. Those water elementals can start to kill absolutely everything. So maybe the shamans could have been the thing that was lacking for XiaoKai. But he's got his own style. And he's going to stick to it. And we'll see if he does that on Concealed Hill. Here we go. Upper right here's Hippo. Bottom left here's XiaoKai. Going for a similar build order, as it seems. He definitely should have town portaled, for sure. For sure. He had the opportunity to, like, he was running for so long. And, you know, if he did TP, he could have fought again, possibly, because he could have left the 2 water elementals that were there to clean up one more peon. XiaoKai already had lost 3 peons at the expo, and honestly, if you run into an Orcs expo and kill all 5 of their peons, it's quite difficult for them to replace those because they only have 7 on lumber. So they're either going to rebuild all 5 at the Great Hall, or they're going to transfer 2, which means they have no lumber and they're going to build 3. And of course, no shredder on Echo Isles. So yeah, running in that position, killing all 5 peons, and then getting out for Hippo is pretty good. Buys you a lot of time. Because, you know, human, of course, they have so many lumber peasants. Undead doesn't matter. They have ghouls. Night Elf. quite easy for them to just rebuild wisps, and they have extra wisps as well, just like human has extra peasants, whereas orc not really the luxury of tons of peons on lumber. Gonna zoom in on the hero models, or are we gonna have a normal cast today? Wasn't that a normal cast? What do you consider a normal cast?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, gonna run across the map. Even goes for a grunt and runs across the map. That's interesting. Generally, if you build that grunt, you creep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage gets 2. And XiaoKai looking to kill some peasants. 1 is denied. No tower, of course. 2 farm tech means you build the tower afterwards. XiaoKai gonna look for more damage. Oh, the Archmage out of position for 1 second and half HP. Less than half HP already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, just, yeah, pretty similar to
Under
last.
siege.
Hippo has to find his way to the fountain eventually. He's got to do a lot of things. He's got to keep his peasants alive. He's got to get that tower up, his third farm up, his blacksmith up. He's got to make it to the fountain. Got to not lose every footman in the process. There's a lot of things that Hippo has to do right now. Ooh, ensnare lands as well. Rough.
Players' forces are under attack.
Why not? I don't follow what makes Orc different. They don't have extra workers. Well, Orc only builds 7 lumber peons. Night Elf builds 9 lumber wisps. And even extra wisps later on. And then Human builds generally 8 or 9 lumber peasants. Normally 9. Especially if they're going to expand, they'll have 9 to 11.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wasn't that cast after I had been up for like 30 hours and I had already cast like 12 of those hours after War 3 Champions? Am I not allowed to have some fun? Pretty sure that was after War 3 Champions. That's a lot of headhunters and +1 attack as well. I mean, XiaoKai might just be able to... I hate to say it. Might just be able to run at him and kill him. Might be able to. Unfortunately, that is a reality we live in. Level 2, if nothing crazy happens, and nothing crazy will happen. Mountain King's on the way out. Oh, could have gotten that Trapper. Hippo has just enough units to land us around. He's got 4 units once this MK comes out, guys. 4 units. The lumber is bad right now for Hippo. He can't afford rifles. He's got so little lumber. He couldn't afford the farm.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a tough game for Hippo. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? Ooh, this might be a teepee. Okay, no, Hippo does manage to get out of here. He's buying a lot of time for himself as well. And it's not as though XiaoKai, like last game, is just creeping everything with the map control. He's actually just getting, like, little camps. You know, the shop's not the greatest camps, you know, compared to something like a lab or an expansion or, like, the red camp. So, I mean, Hippo has managed to get his army to fighting shape without giving up too much. But look at the gold, man! Oh, oh my god. Oh, hey, Hippo got it. Hippo got it. I lied. Okay, I lied to you all. I lied to you all. He didn't get it. I thought XiaoKai got that. But no. He got the mud golem. I think when he came in. Oh, and the Ogre Magi was killed by a wolf. That was what the XP boost was. He left the wolves here and killed the Ogre Magi. I think that's what he did. Oh, and just when you get enough farms, they go down. That's really the secret to beating human, you know. You gotta take those farms out. Yep, Night Elf builds 9 lumber wisps. You have your hero, 5 gold wisps, an archer, 12 supply, and then you attack at 21 supply. And then when your tech finishes, you build 2 wisps, which brings you to 8 because you use 3 to build double doors in a shop. So you go from 9 to 6, and then 6 to 8 at tier 2, and then you tech to tier 3. So you end up at 8, but that's still more than Orc has. Lumber-wise.
A player's forces are under attack.
And if you stay on tier 2, then, you know, you can go up to 9 no problem, if you're not teching for so long. Learning about lumber economy with Carson, everybody. XiaoKai comes in with the Raiders, Illusion Raiders. But the Stormbolt's just going to go on the TC instead. Scroll the Beast. Not thought twice about. And tier 3 kicks in at the right time to take this fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, CORSAIR, what the hell are you doing, my guy? Oh, Bash. TC's just dead. Alrighty then. Oh, and TP's gonna be forced? Maybe? The MK catch up. Oh, if he blocks his own CORSAIR, it will. Okay, never mind. And Hex, heal scroll used. Ring of Regen is doing God's work, but the MK dies now too. And Hippo has so much gold, dude. And it seems like Hitman has 2-0'd. Has 2-0'd Hunter, so it'll be Hitman in the grand finals. TC's Tavern revived. That's good for just the aura. The MK doesn't really have that luxury. Oh, and Hippo out of position. And this just might be a dead mage, guys. Unless he cloaks right now. Okay, he does cloak. The boys are coming in, but there's not many left. The MK is still 55 seconds away. And now this Archmage is just dunzo, isn't he? Yeah, this Chain Lightning as well. That's going to be 2-0 for XiaoKai. No two ways around it. GG, good luck is called, and we got our grand finals. It will be XiaoKai against Hitman. St. Carson is still complaining about farms, and Scout Towers are clearly OP building. You could buy a building from a shop. How's this balance? Yeah, and they kind of scout all over the place, just like farms. But you know, farms... Fortified armor, more HP. We have to fix them. We have to fix them still. There's still the problem. Still the problem. It's refused to be fixed. We just got a patch and they didn't fix farms. Unbelievable. But we'll be seeing no farms in our grand final after this short break. It's going to be Hitman versus XiaoKai. Stay tuned, everybody. Best of 5 between these two. Two excellent orc players. This is going to be a really high-level grand final. You hear me?